playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. And you take a look at this home team. Because they're the second seed, they'll have home court advantage through the next 2 rounds.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear so their fans, this can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Attack. In transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Love. Clarkson surveying the floor. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Takes it inside. Over to the wing. Outside Westbrook. Hayward from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And you take a look at this home team. This is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. Home court advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
And Drummond throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Anytime you can get Harden to look down low, that's good offense.
And Giannis throws it down.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of greatness in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that
Just 5 to shoot. James Harden again. Harden's got 6.
The offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Out to Hayward. Pass to Giannis. For the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. His energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Hayward. Outside Westbrook. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Clarkson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Giannis outside. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Giannis. Takes a 3. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Harden bounce pass. Fades back. And the shot is long. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Rozier. Hill up top. Lets the three fly. Booker pulls it in. Pass to Chris. On the wing, Turner. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Here's the break. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here's Rozier. Outside Turner. Pass to Chris. Shoots over Lyles. With 1 on the clock. And Chris throws it down.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Here's Hill. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Man, it's nice to see Hill get busy down inside. And really quite remarkable how he finds ways to score in the thick of things.
Now, here's Rozier. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Turner. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
To the inside and finished off by Davis.
And Hill really swings the ball over nicely. Talented distributor who looks out for his guy.
Now Booker. Turner for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
A lot of players would be looking for their own shot here. Nice decision to kick it out instead.
Sinks the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Turner. Pass to Oden. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Up by 3. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
Lyles with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Lyles got his third basket of the night right there. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
A decent ball handler coming in. Booker continues to refine that part of his game.
Here's Hayward. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Lyles. 8 points for him. And stolen by Chris. Pass to Booker. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
You know, with Booker's range and basketball IQ and athleticism, I mean, he's got a chance to develop into one of the game's all-time greats.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And it's Bullock missing. Booker outside. Outside Rozier. There's a screen by Chris. Back to Booker. A 3. Caruso grabs the miss. One-on-one here. For three, Bullock hits it from three-point range. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
Pass to Oden. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Ed Davis.
And that's grown man strip of Oden, just brushing the defense off.
Giannis outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oden with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Love. Over onto the Kumbo. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
about the athleticism on that finish.
Harden outside. And Love throws it down.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Here's Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Here's Harden. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's O'Neal. It's good. This game is all even.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Westbrook with it. 5 points in the game. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team.
Harden right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team All-Rookie and continues to develop.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Driving the lane. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident, his incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
A putback. Goes back up. Gobert in the corner. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Here's Giannis. Hayward on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebound Love.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
No good on that.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Gobert with the block.
And Gobert's wingspan is ridiculous, and he's got tremendous defensive instinct to boot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident our players feel.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Harden outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Lyles.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Offensive rebound. And here's Booker from the... Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And here's Harden. So take by Love. Mr. Gobert. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, word. Antetokounmpo plays at a speed that just isn't fair for a big man.
And Love throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Harden, no good. Left side, out of the Antetokounmpo. And the double up out of Antetokounmpo. Inside, out of Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
With his size and skill set, the potential is just through the roof for Giannis.
Clarkson outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Hayward outside. There's a screen by Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to work in the pick and roll. I mean, his decisions and his timing and execution are usually right on.
Putting it on a string with that dribble drive.
Hayward outside. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer. Hayward's got 10 points.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Gobert. And Love has it in the corner. Pass to Harden. Harden with a head of steam. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
Harden outside. Driving to the basket. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Harden no good on the free throw.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do. It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And Harden with the stuff.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last and enjoy it for as long as you can.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lyles. He's got 10. And Davis throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Rozier into the lane. Booker, right side. Now Lyles. Davis sets a screen. Lyles no good. Booker outside. The kick out to Rozier. There's a screen by Chris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
For three, Hill. And Oden pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Down low with the shot. Back to Caruso. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. Lyles no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the floater. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Lyles no good. And here's the fast break. Pass to Rozier. Out to Turner. For the tie. Good on the three-point shot. Turner's got his third basket of the night.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with them. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Davis. The rebound by Oden.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start.
Visiting team, 64.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. is Giannis. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.
Substitution for your home team. Andre Drummond. Gordon Hayward. Russell Westbrook.
Rozier with the ball. Going inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
For three, Booker.
Hayward, really a solid defender, uses his length and athleticism to do a good job challenging that shot.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
Outside Westbrook. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Hayward is at his best in attack mode, taking it strong to the rack.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
For three, Hayward. They grab their own miss. Pass to Covington. Westbrook with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Booker outside. From outside the arc, Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hayward understands exactly where he needs to get to when the break is on, leaking out well that time in transition.
Booker looking around. And there's the drive. Good D by Drummond.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. That might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe, but when you do, you gotta make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a three to fall since.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
It's Harden with the drive. What a take from Harden.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
Davis sets a screen. Miles. A three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harden with the long-range missile.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he jams it in.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
What you expect from Westbrook coming up big in the biggest moment.
Harden with it. Now Covington defending. Oh, good on the layup. And here's Westbrook. He takes it in. And there's the dunk.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. The full head of steam, and he's cooking.
Ah, it's good.
Love a poised leader willing to step up and knock down the big shots.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Now Hayward. 4 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That is just a careless turnover. He got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Harden outside. It's a pick by Love. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Hayward. Shoots the three. Down he goes for three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And that one is good.
James Harden.
Poked away. Now Booker. Here's Westbrook.
Big time.
Oh, what a play inside. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 1
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
Love goes in. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to... We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. We've got the visiting team. Facing the home team. And you take a look at this home team. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put their hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Here's Westbrook. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Covington. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the inside. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. You take a look at this home team. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
And here's Westbrook. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Pass to Covington. There's a screen by Covington. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Hayward right back at you from deep.
Here's Clarkson. He's covered by Westbrook. Left side, Love. And it's rebounded by Covington. A shot by Hayward, wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
Right side, Westbrook. And here is Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wallace with it. Now defended by Hayward. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Hayward outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's a pick by Love. Harden looking it over to the middle. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Harden outside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Pass to Wiles. Giannis with it. Now defended by Gobert. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 11. Wiles with it. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Clarkson. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Coming is double. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams will make substitutions. Miles with the screen. .132 left in the first quarter. Misses from close range. For 3, Booker cans it from downtown.
And already very comfortable at the arc. Booker takes that shot without hesitation.
It's Hill on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The 3 knocks down the 3-ball.
You look at George Hill, his three-point shot very reliable. A proficient scorer from behind the arc.
On the wing, Booker. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. And Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
Outside Hill. Miles. And the dunk by Lyles.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches.
And guys, I hope they keep it up just like this. Let's see some more end-to-end action.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Leading by a point. The second quarter comes.
20.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. Will go to the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Boy, he basically willed that shot to fall despite the contact he drew. That was a heck of a play.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down home.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Here's Oden. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Oden's got his first bucket in this one.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pass to Hayward. From deep. The rebound by Oden. Here's Booker. Good D by Covington.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Hayward. That one good for 2.
This happens night in and night out with Hayward. He does a terrific job of converting through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Pass to Harden. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Love. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Back to Covington. Inside. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Every coach in this league loves assisted buckets.
Harden finishing inside.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer who can really get buckets.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Harden. Love outside. On the wing, Harden. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots.
Look out!
Crazy athleticism. Watch out for Giannis.
Pass to Hayward. Driving the lane. And that one, good. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Harden. This one for 3. Harden money from the arc.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good to see him playing downhill like this, moving forward with purpose.
That's a pick by Love. Clarkson right side. Westbrook with the steal. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Giannis making it happen, rushing off that contact on the drive.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams making some changes here. So here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Left side, Rozier. Outside, Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Booker outside. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
No good from Booker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Excellent work in close by Booker, showing how composed he is down there, too.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's his 1st foul. Driving inside. Got a piece of it.
Well, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
There's a screen by Chris. Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. And here is Turner. And Davis sends it down.
My word, you can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Here's Hill. Pass to Wiles. Pocket 6. Now Caruso. To Wiles. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A tight game here in Portland. Rozier into the lane. Pass to Oden. It's good. This game is all even. Oden's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Caruso. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Good to see a player going all out in the game this time.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, with Booker's range and basketball IQ and athleticism, I mean, he's got a chance to develop into one of the game's all-time greats.
The layup missed. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Here's Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Westbrook.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Clarkson right side. Pass to Harden. For the lead. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Take a look at who got fired up by that last 3. Giannis says, I can do that too.
Count it. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harden outside. Pass to Clarkson. It's a pick by Love. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
So here's Westbrook. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Right wing. Coming his double. Outside, out of the Kumbo. For 3, Covington. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo has some serious length, so he can reach out and find those opportunities to get the block.
Just 5 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Giannis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this kid, Giannis, has talent. Drives like this prove how dangerous he can become.
Pass to Harden. From 17 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Here's Hayward. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayward's got 10 points in the game.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And here's Harden for 3. They get it again. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Harden. Harden with a head of steam.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
For 3, Hill. And Evan Turner pulls it down. Booker looking around. It's stolen by Hill. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Lyles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Davis. To the paint. And it's Oden finishing it off.
The whole thunderous jam from Oden. The guy has a lot of power.
Now here's Bullock. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And it's good, 2 points.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
For 3, Hill.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Turner. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the home team. They trail by 3. And Booker throws it down.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Down low. Rozier with the steal. On the wing, Booker fires the 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And I love the confidence Booker had. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Pass to Caruso. Hill deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. Outside for Davis. And stolen by Oden. And here's the fast break. Back to Chris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
To the middle. Looking to end the run. And he sinks the layup. got his third basket of the night right there.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Lyles. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. And that one's good. Caruso.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Here's Davis. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. They're up by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Here's Turner, and he converts the layup. Turner's got his first points of the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hayward outside. Kicks it out to Covington. Back to Hayward. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
Rozier up top. On the wing, Booker. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's up a 3. Oh, Booker from way outside.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball. And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping ability. He has all the physical tools.
Harden outside. Shoots. They get the rebound. O'Neal outside. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Stolen by Clarkson. For the 3. And James Harden hits from deep.
3 points.
Harden's got 33 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Love. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Westbrook drives in, and that one is good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now Harden. Now Gobert. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Scary with the ball near the rim. Gobert not showing any signs of backing down.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
There's the pick. Now Love. Outside Booker. Booker on the move.
Well, Booker has a gift for finding these cuts, and his speed.
Oh, and there he puts it down.
What a goal.
Oh, my goodness.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And it misses. .125 left in the fourth quarter. It's a pick by Love. From deep. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Knocks down the 3. And here is Rozier. Launches it. That one misses. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Shoots. Sweet shot at the right time. Here's Clarkson. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, he should be in for a heck of a season. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. And you take a look at this home team. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against. They're just not going to lay down for them.
And you take a look at this home team. Well, they got to be happy without. This series started, splitting the first two games. Now, here they are at home.
Yeah, as the lower seed, you just want one of those first two. Now, they've stolen home court advantage and are in a pretty good position in this series.
And he makes the first.
Covington's ability to space the floor and his length at the defensive end is something every team is looking for. He is the prototypical 3-and-D player in my mind. Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Pass to Love. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
That bucket in no time at all. Covington's got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The offensive rebound. Here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. Love, high post. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Crazy athleticism. Watch out for Giannis.
Here's Harden. It's all about it to Kumbo. Here's the break. Fires the three. Love grabs the board. Harden with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Inside. And to Kumbo. No good with the layup.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense. And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Now here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Hayward with the stuff.
That is buku athleticism from Hayward there. Gets going downhill and bangs it home.
Love outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Love's got 6.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
To the middle. Down low. Takes it out to Covington. 6 to shoot. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by O'Neal. 4-on-3 break. Love right side. The second effort. Pass to Harden. And it's Harden shutting it down.
Harden is sneaky with that ferocious dunking ability of his. You can tell he enjoys throwing it down with power.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
Now here's Love. 6 points for him. From the low block, O'Neal outside. Over Hayward. O'Neal no good. And they're pushing it up. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. It's tipped. Pass to Harden. He takes it in. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. It's Giannis with the drive. They get it again. Harden with it. Now defended by Hayward. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
So both teams making some changes here. The visitors with the ball. To the paint. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside, Davis. Bullock with it. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target with his three. Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Bullock. Pocket 6. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Scooped up. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And Chris throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The 3 from Hill. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Chris hits the bucket. Chris has got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them... Good. You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
And here's Booker. Still yet to score. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
The rebound by Oden. Turner inside. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
There's a screen by Chris. For three, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. To the inside. Hayward looking around. Puts up a deep three. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Booker outside. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got himself on the board with three there.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Oden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is Oden's zone. He wants to attack the rim directly.
Out to Hayward. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
For three, Booker. Book it! Devin for three.
And Booker has excellent mechanics on that jumper. It's a smooth and quick release.
Inside, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the visitors now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Harden. And here is O'Neal. Defended by Hayward. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Westbrook drives in. And Westbrook throws it down.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Here's Harden on the wing. He has 6. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he's shown to be a tough cover. Once Giannis gains more confidence, he's got a chance to be unstoppable.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Gobert. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Harden.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Tries it from 19. Good on the jump shot. Westbrook's got 8 here in the quarter.
Good job getting a nice look on that jumper there.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Hill. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Turner for three. And he's good on the three ball. Turner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Caruso. Booker pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Bullock. This one for three. Evan Turner grabs the board. Booker in the corner. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And the home team has possession. 4-point game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. For three, Booker.
Hey, that was just an incredible effort from Hill on defense. Doing a good job getting into the body of the shooter and making the shot release difficult.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 4. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Here's Westbrook. Off target at the rim. Harden right side. Oh, look at Harden climbing.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
Pass to Hayward. Fires the 3, and that's collected by Love. Clarkson right side. At the elbow, Harden. Love outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 3-pointer, Hayward. No good that time.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Harden outside. Getting inside. It's Harden.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Clarkson with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Harden. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lets it go with the 3. And Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Once he senses he's got room for the pull-up, he's going to take it, and that's really one of Westbrook's go-to shots.
Love outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There goes Giannis. Pass to Covington. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Here's Clarkson. Hasn't made one yet. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Scary with the ball near the rim. Gobert not showing any signs of backing down.
Here's Westbrook. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
From deep Harden, Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Down low, and it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he don't.
Kicks it out to Love. Shoots. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Kevin Love.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Outside Hill. No good on the three. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. To the paint. Outside Rozier. For the lead. And the layup is good. Rozier's got his first 2 points.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Back to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Miles no good. Booker looking around. Booker takes it up and in.
Oh, nice drive by Booker. He can shoot off the catch. He can create off the bounce. And he is going to be a handful for any defender.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Pass to Davis. Back to Bullock. Oden comes with the double team. Turner with the steal. And stolen by Caruso. Turner with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And Chris throws it down hard.
Love when he gambles defensively there, and the quick hands pay dividend.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
6 to shoot. Now Lyle. He has yet to score.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
For 3, Booker. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
The assist totals, Devin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Hayward, left side. Launches a three. That one's not going to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And
46. It's the fourth quarter crowd now.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Now here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now because when he's on, he's cooking.
Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Here's Harden for three. It's hauled in by Lyles. Pass to Caruso. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
Kevin Love is such a supremely skilled forward. I mean, he's got size. Big time. Letting his actions do his speaking and his actions say, I'm just too good.
Here's Harden. O'Neal wide open. Off target from outside. They've got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is double. Pocket 6. With the drive. Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Harden going all the way.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Hayward can't hit. It's Harden with the drive. And it's Harden sharing it down.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Lyles with it. Oh, good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For three, Hayward. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Booker. Out to Chris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Ed Davis.
Look, that's what it takes to succeed inside. Grit and determination.
Good on the second free throw. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Block flush by Antetokounmpo!
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Booker. Love. And the 3 misses. Outside Davis. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, the dunk.
Antetokounmpo unleashed, scoring with no restraint and enjoying every minute of it.
And here's Harden. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 6.
He's really clever at getting his body into defenders.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And so he hits both. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Hayward fires. The long shot, no good.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Down he goes for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Drummond the screen. And there's the dunk.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
It's Booker. Let's lose a 3. Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Devin Booker. That one goes. And so they get the victory here at home.